Who do we have with me here today?
Hi.
Althea.
Thanks for this invite. Thank you for the opportunity to speak with you today. It's my first podcast.
It's your first podcast.
Yeah.
Well, all right. I don't bite. I don't bite.
I know. I've been hanging out with you some Fridays, so
Yes.
you're
Thank you for your
awesome.
time. Yes.
Yes, thank you.
And it's a pleasure to tell everybody about what you do. Tell everybody who are you are, what do you do, where are you from?
Okay, so I'm Althea. I am from Jamaica.
Jamaica.
I'm born and bred. Grew up in Jamaica until I was 23. Migrated to New York. I was recruited as a nurse. So
Uh-huh.
yes, I was trained as an RN in Jamaica and worked there for a couple of years, and then was recruited to New York to work as a nurse there. So I was there for 12 years. And then,
12 years up in
yeah.
New York. Wow.
And then I moved to Florida. My brother is also a nurse, so I followed him to New York, followed him to Florida, and then I left him down in South Florida and moved to Lakeland.
No kidding. Well, what brought you from Miami or from down there to Lakeland?
It's a lot of stuff. In 2016, I had a financial event, significant financial event. Just changed everything that I thought I was solid, just totally eroded. And I was depressed. I was discouraged. I was
It was a
disappointed.
big one.
It was a big one. And so I left South Florida, moved to Lakeland. And here I decided, 2016, going into 2017, I decided to fix my financial issues. I became a financial coach and started working on my credit. My credit score at the time was 490. Um, January 2025, it was 840s, in the 840s, which is nice.
Wow.
Yes, yes. So I became a financial coach and decided that, okay, whatever I'm learning, I'm sure somebody else would benefit from that knowledge. So I decided to, as I learn, to teach.
That's
And
fantastic.
that's what I've been doing since then.
And what's the name of your business?
The Money Nurse. I am a financial advisor, a financial coach. I enjoy educating. As a nurse, I have my RN, my master's in leadership and management, and I also completed my doctorate in nursing in 2023. So that's where I'm a Dr. Mac, the Money Nurse.
Doctor. So you are a doctorate.
I do have a doctorate
Dr.
in
Althea?
nursing. Yes.
Dr.
Dr. Althea
Dr. Al-
McLeish. Yes. Yes.
You should
Yes.
demand that more. That's a lot of work.
It is. It was a lot
I
of
can only
work.
imagine.
It was 3 years of intense learning and training. Loved it. It prepared me more to become an educator. So it's really fantastic being able to learn and teach.
So which is tougher, getting a doctorate or working as a nurse?
Oh, working as a nurse, over time, I have 40 years of experience. So over time, you become an expert at what you're doing. It's still very difficult. You still have to deal with people. And it, I guess doing my doctorate was hard.
Can only imagine.
My husband is also ill. So during that time, he had an open heart surgery, started on dialysis, and I still continued to work full time and complete my doctorate. I don't know why I enjoy pushing myself so much, but I do enjoy learning and growing. And sometimes when you start to do something, things happen. And instead of quitting, your job is to push through and then you'll see how you become on the other side. So that's what
I agree 100%. But getting that drive in you, finding it, creating it, developing whatever it is few and far between. Most people give up. Most people say,
true. And that I attribute a lot of that to my faith and to how I grew up. I grew up in church in Jamaica and grew up poor and knowing that I have to work hard. So my parents instilled in us that we must work hard always. So we have a strong, my family, a lot of Jamaicans, we have a strong work ethic. So we can work it and we'll work it. I mean, sometimes we do give up. It's just life, but it's better when you push through because if this is something you're really passionate about and that you're called to do, it's not going to be easy. But you should keep going and just trust the process, trust God, and have faith. Believe in yourself.
I agree. And one of the things I've always told myself, even from a kid, I don't know why, but persistence will pay off.
Totally.
If you don't quit, just keep going, because that next day you wake up, there may be a surprise, and I've gotten those surprises.
Yes.
Okay, you're gonna go this way now. What a fantastic opportunity stepped on your door, you know?
Yes. Absolutely true. True. Persistence is the key to success, to being successful in whatever you're doing. Yeah.
So you recently got a license. What was that like, if you don't mind me asking?
Yeah, so as a financial coach, I was a financial coach. I also did the Dave Ramsey financial coaching program as well. So that was 2019, and I was doing the Dave Ramsey coaching for a while. And then I decided to go back to school to do my doctorate. So I put all the financial coaching aside. And then once I was finished in 23, I decided to pick it back up, and I became a Primerica financial independent representative. And with Primerica now, you need quite a few licenses because this is a financial industry now. You're doing life insurance, investments, you're doing mortgages, and prepaid legal services. And so in 2024, when I started, the first thing I did in 30 days was to get my life insurance license so I can help families secure their
Is that like a Series 6 or 7?
that comes later. That's for the investment. So after the life insurance, I went for the Series 6. That's for investments locally here in Florida only. I got the 63 so I can provide services, investment services to clients all across the country. I got my 26 because that's one of the leadership requirement for Primerica to have the Series 26. And then I went for my Series 65, which is the financial advisor. You can call yourself a financial advisor with that one. You can do the big money part with the assets under management, $25,000 or more in investments. So that's what I didn't want to leave anything on the table. So I went for all 7 licenses and I got that.
So you're a nurse,
Yes,
you're a financial advisor,
yes,
you're a doctorate,
yes,
and now you're coaching. You have a coaching business that's helping people with their credit, with their
finances,
future
yes,
savings and everything.
savings, debt management.
That's like 4 people. That's not just
That's a
one,
lot.
that's 4 people. I couldn't do just the nurse, I couldn't do just the doc. You
Oh,
do have some persistence, there's no doubt about it.
yes.
And so you do a lot in the community. Tell me about the stuff you do in the community. You belong to a church or?
Oh yes, Free Life Chapel, and every second Sunday I'm one of the greeters. I open the door for people, welcome them in, and send them off when they leave. So yes, I'm active at church. I'm also on the first responder team at church. So if anybody gets sick while I'm there, we get called to assist with that. I'm also in a life group at church. It's called She Leads. I
She leads?
She Leads, yes.
Okay,
And it's
yes,
for entrepreneurs, lady entrepreneurs. It's all females who want to be business owners, who are current business owners, and we just get together and encourage each other. I'm also a volunteer for Daughters in Christ. It's with Sandra. She's helping females in the community as well, so I'm part of that. And I'm part of the chamber, something I really love. I love the being a member of the Lakeland Chamber.
we all know you. We know you're in the community. We know you do all of this. I personally know that she does all this. This is just a routine for her to repeat and to introduce to you guys. But yes, she's a big person of our community.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate your time very much. So the services that you provide, do they come to you and pay you in advance? Do you give them all? Do they give you all of their books, their bills? How does that start, if you don't mind me asking?
That is a great question. So, because of the Primerica platform, I do not charge for anything that I do, which is the part that I really enjoy because I enjoy teaching and I don't want to be, as a nurse, I do not have any transaction with money at all. So, that's how I've been operating all these years. So I do not encounter with money, which is what I love
It's a
about.
smooth transition.
Right. With Primerica, I have nothing to do with money. I do not charge for my services. It's all free. I start with a financial assessment. completely complementary. We do a financial needs analysis as well, completely complementary, and that helps the individual identify gaps in their financial plans. Do they have a plan? Do do they have is their income protected if something should happen to them? I used to be a hospice nurse, and I saw the devastation when someone dies and they don't have anything. They don't have a will. They don't have a funeral services. They don't have life insurance, so they're leaving the family. And sometimes young people are dying, and they're leaving their family unprotected. So that's where life insurance comes in. So when we do the assessment, you're able to identify these gaps, and then we can make the recommendations. Fix it this way. Use this to fix this. Use this to fix this, and that's how we operate. And there's no money changing
Right.
hands between myself and the client.
Only if they become
Only if they utilize the products and services that Primary provides.
and do they have a primary? Do they have, are they a investment? Are they, what is their primary?
For Primerica, the mission is to buy term and invest the difference. And the buy term is the term life insurance, which is protecting your income. And then investing the difference means whatever, if you use whole life is going to be much more expensive. But if you buy term life is going to be less expensive. And then the difference between what you would pay for a whole life, you would use it and invest it. As opposed to using whole life insurance where they're investing for you and they're making a profit on what they invest for you. So it's like we unbundle that service. So you buy term, that's all you need. You invest the difference, and that's so you become your own banker.
I
That's
see.
what we promote.
And they get paid when the service fees are included.
Yes,
They get,
yes.
and then you get a piece of that.
Yes, I am paid a commission based on all the clients that I bring to the Primary
That's
platform.
fantastic. And besides your own story, where you went from,
Yeah.
are there any examples without names or anything? Are there examples of things that you've done for people that you
Oh
can share?
yes, yes. One of my focus, some people call it a niche, but I don't discriminate with who comes to me for help. But because I'm a nurse, I really have a heart for healthcare workers. So healthcare workers, doctors, and nurses. So and because I have the Series 63, I can provide service to anyone in the country.
So that's gotta feel good.
Oh yeah,
That's gotta feel
that's huge
good.
because I have a lot of friends in New York because that's where I was first um, uh, living when I came from Jamaica. So I reached out to a nurse in New York, and she had investment. What we do a lot for healthcare workers because as a nurse, I move from job to job, right? And the employer provides us with 401ks and retirement accounts and stuff like that. But when we leave, sometimes we leave it there. So one of the things we promote here, I promote as a financial advisor, is to move it to a platform where you can manage it. You can change the funding for your retirement. So I helped the nurse. She had a 401k that she left 14 years ago with the company. And over that period of time, it only gained $6,000 because there were the percentage that she was getting was like 1.7, and they were charging her fees of 1.4. So she was really getting nothing.
Losing ground.
Just losing ground totally.
And inflation value.
Yes, yes, that's true. So I helped her roll it over, and it's been like 4 months, and she's gained $4,000 already. So it's so important that you don't leave it back there. It's good that the employers provide you with a 401k or retirement account, but they are very limited with the funds that can go into those into those retirement save investments. So it's better if you're leaving to move it where you have a wide range of
Yeah, plus
funds
you don't have to deal with HR. If if you have it all in one place, it's portable. you stay with it. It's not
Right.
with your job. Call
Right.
HR, get this form sent.
Right.
I need to, so you don't have to chase all of the freaking HR people, places you work and all that.
Yes, my daughter is a teacher, and they do have those retirement savings at work as well. But she wanted to start her own because she says, I may not be here for long, so I want it in a place where I can continue. So we opened a Roth IRA for her. So, and that's a great thing to have because it has so many tax advantages. So she opened that, and so wherever she goes, she'll always have access to that. She doesn't have to worry
That's
about
right.
anything else.
So, she's set for the future. She's set back up.
Yes.
She just has to forget the past and say, look, it is what it is. I wasn't responsible at the time to pick the right. I just walked away.
Yes.
But she knew it was
Absolutely.
there.
Yeah, yeah, that's nice. The other thing we do too is as a financial advisor, I like the Primerica platform because you can start an investment with as little as $25. There are a lot of financial advisors out there who wants the bigger money, right?
Sure.
Yeah, but Primerica focuses on the middle income families, helping them change their financial trajectory. And to do that, you have to be able to meet them where they are. $25 may be a lot for some families, but it's something that they can start. And we have something called PAC. Um, every month, you just put in the same $25 dollars every month, and it just keeps going and keeps going and keeps growing. It rides the waves over time because it goes up and down. The stock market does. Investments do go up and down. So, but with the $25, just making that monthly contribution is called dollar cost averaging. Over the long term, you benefit and you win.
Yeah. And it has a doubling time.
Yeah,
If you keep it in there,
compounding
you can double
interest.
your money.
Yes, 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 yes,
Absolutely.
yes,
Now,
yes.
what about the fees? Do they hound the hell out of your fees? Are they
Mhm.
taking a lot, or you have to make a living yourself?
Absolutely. They do have the fees, and I think they're really, really comparable. And so it depends on what you're putting in the fees. And for me also, it depends on what level I am that the fees come out for me. So
That's
I think they're
fantastic.
really, really comparable though, and really manageable for anyone.
Absolutely. Well, that's wonderful. That's a resource that our community could definitely use. And you
Absolutely.
said that you have a group that meets on Tuesdays. What is this group, if you don't mind me, if
Yes.
you're interested?
We have a money and business seminar on Tuesdays at 6 at our local office. It's 1649 Williamsburg Square in Edgewood, Lakeland, down a little
Okay.
bit down
Down by
south.
Edgewood?
Yes,
Okay.
down by Edgewood. And what we do is present the Primerica opportunity. Also, we cover a lot of financial concepts like knowing your PIN number, your financial independence number, knowing the theory of decreasing responsibility, the cost of waiting, all these little concepts that we should have been that should have been taught in school that a lot of us do not know about. I mean, I knew about my financial independence number January 2024 when I met with an agent from Primerica. I was like, what is that? And then to see that the number that I need to retire comfortably was over $1 million was really shocking. I know it's really scary. So it's important to start early. It's never too late to start because I'm starting late.
I agree.
But it's never too late to start. But it's better if you start early.
100%. And so anybody can join it. You said it was girls, women only?
No, it's not women only. It's for anyone. Anyone. We're looking for motivated individuals who want to change their financial future, who wants to uh, uh, like start a business. Starting a business on your own is very expensive. Paramedica makes it really simple and easy and really cost effective. It's only $124 to start, and it's the $100 goes towards your training and your licensing because you
So they
need.
help you if you get an interest in working for yourself through Primerica, they offer that as well.
Yes.
Not just advice. Okay,
No,
that's
no.
separate. Okay.
Yeah, they help the business person come on. Like anybody can do what I'm doing through Primerica, and there's a platform that helps educates you, helps you train, and helps you pass your exams like they did for me.
Oh,
And they cover a lot of the cost that goes towards these exams. So,
that is fantastic. And so you did say there is a club for women. What is that? If you don't mind me.
of just Sandra. Sandra is I'm volunteering with Sandra Daughters in Christ
Is that
that
what
they're
it was?
doing that, and then at church we have a group for ladies.
Okay, at church you got a
Right,
group of ladies. Okay.
ladies, yes, that are leaders and business or who wants to be business owners. That's the group for them. And we just encourage each other. That's a church group that meets every month on Thursdays.
That's fantastic. And so off camera, you spoke about retirement's coming up for you. What are you going to do after that? Are you going to do this full time?
Yes. So this is going to be a huge transition for me, a huge launch. Leaving nursing, I say I'm hanging up my stethoscope and picking up my calculator.
There you go.
So come January, I will go full time as a financial advisor, which
That's
is
fantastic.
awesome.
And
Yes.
you have Facebook, you have a website.
All of that. I have my
What,
website
tell me what
is
those are.
Althea at altheamcleish.com.
Okay, let's do that letter by letter.
Althea at altheamcleish.com. My Instagram is the same handle, Althea McLeish. My Facebook page is the same, Althea McLeish.
Okay.
My LinkedIn is where I enjoy being on LinkedIn because I enjoy being with the professional groups and stuff like that. It is the same, Althea McLeish.
That's fantastic.
Mhm.
That is wonderful. So if you're in the Lakeland, Polk County, service Polk County, Lakeland, Florida,
Absolutely.
America,
America.
if you want to contact Althea, contact Althea.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get a lot for it. She'll probably answer your health questions, doctor. Oh
Health
my
questions,
God.
health questions, financial questions.
Yeah.
Definitely. Looking forward to helping individuals change their financial trajectory. I'm starting late, and so it's never too late to pivot. It's never too late to turn your life around. It's never too late to change your finances, turn your finances around as well. So, my goal is just to touch lives and make a difference and inspire others to change their lives.
I've heard rumors of people who have had lower credit scores, kind of like me, and they turned it around into 6, 7, 840. I've never heard, I
840.
don't think I've ever heard that.
Oh
From a
yeah.
4 to an 8, never heard of it. In
Yes, it
fact,
took years, but it did happen.
they would crash the whole system if I tried to get my stuff repaired. And Don, no, let's just start the whole new system again. That guy, he doesn't pay he doesn't do anything.
And that's the basic of credit. It's just your relationship with money. It's how you handle your bills, how you pay them on time. It's just a simple change.
Like
one
everything
little
else,
thing.
a decision, make the right decision as opposed to the wrong
Exactly.
decision.
Exactly.
Althea, thank you for your time.
Thank you,
You
sir.
have a fantastic day. And I
You
want to
too.
thank Coach for letting me use this beautiful room.
Thank you, Coach.